Welcome to Cadillac Culture,
Woohoo!
everybody! All right, so welcome everybody. We are so super excited to have you guys. So my name is Victoria, and my job is to give you rundown of everything what's going to happen tonight. We are so super excited. So three of us, you see us on the screen. So we are American sales directors, and we represent probably around 300 200 300 women in our units, and we are so super excited to share with you our Mary Kay stories tonight. And so, so you would learn a little bit more about our culture. And so we so appreciate you guys joining tonight. So if you joined just to support your consultant, she invited you because she's running after huge goals, small goals. We so appreciate you being here and supporting your consultant. If you are joining us tonight to check us out, like what is this Mary Kay thing about, you are in the right place. You would learn, and we are so excited to have you as well. But if you're like some of you probably they're like, I'm here just to win some free products. That's awesome. That's great. That's going to happen to you. So speaking about free products, so we are giving away some free products, and there are going to be two giveaways. Okay, so the first one would be for all the live comments, you guys. So all the guests and all the consultants participate in that, so be sure that you comment during our event. The more comments the better. That drawing for a prize we will do at the end of our event while we are still live tonight. Okay, so one of you will get some amazing prize in mail. And then the second grand prize, this is only for our guests. And so to get entries into the drawing for a big prize, so basically you just need to text your consultant after the event three secret words. Okay, so you would hear those three secret words from us, and you need to text those three secret words to your consultant to get your first entry into the drawing for a big prize. So what is a big prize? Big prize is $100 worth of products. Okay, so it's amazing and it's exciting, and there are a lot of amazing products. Okay, so so first entry to text three secret words to your consultant. The second entry, your consultant will ask you a couple of questions to get your feedback about the event, and answering those questions you will earn second entry. So we will be doing drawing for the main prize on Friday. So if you're watching us recorded, that's great. You still can participate and text those secret words and answer those questions. These are only for guests, okay? And the recording will be available till Friday, and you still all can participate till Friday, okay? So anything else I'm missing? That's that. And let's get your first entries. Just if you are a guest, will you please put in the comments who invited you tonight, your consultant's name, and why is she amazing? Why do you love her? So put in the comments to get your first entries into the drawing. And I will start with my story. So my name is Victoria Wall, and I have been with Mary Kay, you guys, 19 years almost. Yeah, so in January, that would be 19 years total. So my story, I am originally from Belarus, which is like a small country west of Russia. And that's where I joined Mary Kay my first time. So I went to the pampering session. I just loved how my skin felt at the end of the session. And then when my consultant told me a little bit more about the company and the culture, I decided to join right away for some flexibility, for a little bit of cash. Never thought I would be doing something like this, like 19 years later as my career. But that's how I joined. I was a stay-at-home mom. My daughter was 2 years old, and I just wanted some kind of like side gig. I didn't want to commit to full-time jobs at that moment. So I joined and I started working my business back home, but then I got divorced and I moved to Russia. I lived in Moscow for 5 years and I was a consultant there as well. I had like full-time jobs. I was a flight attendant and some other jobs. So I worked my business for 5 years, being single mom, just a side gig. And then 8 years ago, I got married for the second time and I moved to the United States and I joined Mary Kay second time. Again, just joined for products, but then well, because like I knew about the company, I knew about the opportunity, I knew about the products, but I was not confident enough if I wanted to do this market thing again. Because guess what? My language skills were not great. I was not sure about like my language skills, if that's something that I can overcome. And then I didn't have any friends, so that's kind of those two things almost stopped me from joining Mary Kay again. But it was my daughter who was 12 at that moment, and because she grew up with me being in Mary Kay for since she was 2, and she actually encouraged me to join again. She's like, well, mom, just learn the words, learn the language, and you love Mary Kay. So kind of like the lesson learned, so your children watching you, what are you doing? Okay, so that's why it's your choice what they're seeing and what they're learning from you. So yeah, so I joined Mary Kay again, and it's just like it's been such a fun journey, especially here in the United States, because just doing this Mary Kay thing, yes, I learned the words, yes, I learned how to do appointments in English, and so just doing this, I built my confidence to that extent. So at some point, I just decided to promote myself to leadership positions so I can help women to be successful, to help them to build their confidence, because like look at me, like I'm not even from here. Okay, so if I can do all those things, like I want to help women to be confident, to build their confidence, and just step by step grow in this business. And this is actually one of my favorite perks. When people ask me what's my favorite perk of this business, I would say um, building your confidence, just doing this. And it's been huge for me personally. And because what we are basically like supportive community of women. Okay, so it's a safe space to grow. You have mentors who like holding your hand along the way, no matter where you want to go in this business, and just helping you to learn things, to go through obstacles, ups and downs. And that's how we help women to build their confidence. And it's huge, you guys, because again, your children are watching you, right? Do you want them to see a confident mom, or right? This is your choice. So that was my choice. And so that's kind of like a little bit of my story. And yeah, confidence, building confidence, foundational growth would be my one of my favorite perks. But then, you guys, we make 50% from everything we sell. Just money like doesn't buy us happiness, but it gives us choices, right? So that's has been non-negotiable kind of perk. All the times that I've been Mary Kay consultant, like back home or here, yeah, 50% from everything we sell, and that's awesome. And then we can earn different things, you guys, because the company was created 61 years ago by a woman. Her name is Mary Kay Ash. And she knew that women like free stuff. Okay, if you like free stuff, please put it in the comments so it will get you entries into the drawing. So who doesn't like free stuff? We all do, right? So that's why Mary Kay, yes, I know, Heather, like, yeah, a lot of free stuff. We can earn so many different prizes, you guys. We can earn like jewelry, we can earn purses, we can earn different like things. We can earn diamonds. Okay, so this is one of my diamond rings. Girls, if you have your diamonds, show us. So they forgot to wear them today. So this is one of my diamond rings that I earned in Mary Kay. And again, if you're not a diamond girl, well, there is nothing wrong about it. So you can choose money option and get money instead of diamond ring. So that's great. And then cars, and I'm pretty sure girls are going to, my friends are going to share a little bit more about their stories and how many cars they earned. So I earned currently 2 cars with the company, and this is like awesome too, you guys. Just free car, meaning that the company pays for the registration. Okay, they pay 85% of your insurance. And it's a brand new car, so it smells like a brand new car. Do you know the smell of brand new car? Put it in the comments if you know how it smells. It's amazing. So again, if you don't need a car, so you can choose money options. So those are kind of my favorite perks. Like we can earn things, we make money, and we build our confidence. And of course there are some other perks, and I just want to leave it for my friends so they would share with you a little bit more about their stories and their perks. And so my secret word, you guys, is elf. Okay, so today we have a Christmas theme, and our secret words would be those kind of like holiday words. So my secret word is elf. Okay, so be sure that you text this word guests to your consultant, and then you will learn two more words. And I want to introduce our next speaker, and this is my new friend, I would say. We actually live close to each other, but we connected through Mary Kay, and I'm so super excited. She's our guest speaker tonight, you guys. Her name is Heather, and she's awesome. She's Mary Kay director as well, and I'm so super excited for you to hear her story and why does she love what she do. What does she? What no? What she? You see, like my language is still not perfect. What she loves, what she does, and how Mary Kay changed her life. And yeah, Heather, take it away. And we're so happy to have you tonight. And thank you for saying yes, being with us tonight. Yay!
Yay! Thank you so much, Victoria and Jessica, for inviting me on. I'm actually a brand new sales director. I've only been a sales director 6 months. So I just feel so honored and privileged to be on with these hotties because they are women doing big things. So I love them so much. So I'm going to share with you tonight a little bit how I got introduced to Mary Kay and why I decided to say yes. I have been building my business for 9 years, you guys. That's a long time. How long have you guys had your current jobs? I would love to hear in the chats about that. So 9 years. So obviously I love what I do. So when Mary Kay found me, I was actually a brand new mom and wife and had just been laid off from my job at Denver Health. Yeah, you guys. Okay. It was terrifying. And I had graduated from college the year before with 2 college degrees. Okay. And I don't know about you, but I actually didn't go to school to be a Mary Kay lady. And so it's so funny how like where Mary Kay found me. So anyways, I just got laid off from this job. It was a grant funded project with Denver Health. So if anybody here works for a grant funded project, you need a plan B, and Mary Kay is a great one, because when the money runs out for those projects, so does your job. And so I was at this weird place in my life where I really did want to be a stay-at-home mom, but I didn't know how we were really going to make that happen because living on a single income is hard, even 10 years ago. Rewind fast, 10 years ago. So we had to make a lot of cutbacks, which was it sucked, you guys. Okay. And so one of the things we had to cut back was date night. Okay. Who loves going on a good date night? I love getting dressed up. I love going out. And that was really important to me. So Mary Kay, how Mary Kay kind of walked into my life is I was at a CrossFit gym. I used to do CrossFit. That's the only thing I've quit successfully. Don't do that anymore. But this girl from my gym invited me to a Mary Kay party. And to be honest with you guys, I also had like no good adult friends. I didn't know how to make good friends. I didn't know how to talk to people. I was super awkward, super shy. And I know some of you don't believe me looking at me now, but I was, you guys. And so to be honest with you, I secretly wanted her to be my friend. And so I said yes to going to this Mary Kay thing. Also, side note, I told my mom I was so excited, like I was going to make a new friend. I was going to a Mary Kay party. And she told me not to go, that they were going to recruit me. Okay, so, and I'm saying that to all of you because some of you might get off this thing and be like, oh my God, I'm gonna do this Mary Kay thing. And you're gonna call your mom and your mom's gonna say, don't do it. But don't listen to her. And so I was like, well, I'm going. I told this girl I was going. So I went and it was a multi-consultant party. It was a really good experience. And I know I'm like super happy and telling you like this positive story now, but I was that girl sitting at the table like this the whole time. Like, just like, I don't know what this is. I had never heard of Mary Kay or been to a Mary Kay thing before, but I had a hot mess face. I had terrible acne back then too. And so I was willing to try anything. But because of my mom's comment, I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing. And so I was totally like on guard. But they talked a lot about this marketing plan, this business at this party. There was actually a national sales director there, which is like the top of our company was there, sharing with us her story, the millions of dollars that she made, the diamonds, the cars, you know, the life she got to provide for her children because of this business. And you guys, that planted a little seed in my heart, okay, my heart and my head. And I went home and I couldn't stop thinking about this Mary Kay thing. And after a couple weeks, I was like, I'm doing this Mary Kay thing, you guys. And we didn't have an extra $100. And back then it was $100. It's only $35 now to join. But so I actually joined on that Friday morning. It was actually Mary Kay's birthday when I joined, which is so funny looking back. I joined that morning before my husband noticed $100 was missing from our account. Yes. And I immediately called him and said, I'm doing this Mary Kay thing. And he was like, I thought you weren't going to do that. And I said, well, I just joined, so I'm going to do it. So I did text this girl that invited me. She had never followed up with me. I also told her I was a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10, thinking about joining Mary Kay. Like 1 was eating dirt, and 10 was like, I want to do Mary Kay. I was like a 2. So she had never like talked to me ever again. We were not friends, but I texted her and I said, hey, do you think you can teach me how to make $100 a month? Just a month, you guys. That's all I wanted. $100 a month to go on a hot date night with my husband because we can't do that anymore. And she said, obviously, absolutely. And that is how my journey in Mary Kay began, was because I wanted date night and I just wanted an extra $100, you guys. And I saw that if I started just there, if I took that baby step just there, I knew that when I was ready, if ever, all those other things, the diamonds, the millions of dollars, the cars, would always be there for me. Okay, so to be honest with you guys, I did Mary Kay very here and there my first year just to pay for date night, if I wanted my nails done, fun things like that, that I wouldn't otherwise be able to do. And then that's when, you know, when my son started school and he started growing up, he could care for himself. I started doing a Mary Kay a little bit more. And in 2020, I actually, on paper, my biggest accomplishment is I earned 2 cars in 6 months, you guys. 2 cars, 100% virtually from this basement, from this video camera. And so that really painted the picture for me that I could do this all at home in very little time. I never worked more than 15 hours a week on my business to earn a car, you guys. And I share that with you because I know some of you are working 40, 60 hours a week, probably barely making ends meet. I've been there. My husband has worked 60 hours a week and we could barely make ends meet. And so I'm just want you guys to know that there is hope and there is possibility when you join Mary Kay, when you decide to say yes. And it doesn't have to be this life or death decision. This isn't a marriage or a mortgage. But Mary Kay, really, you can just sprinkle it into your life and make it whatever whatever you want. So you can do a little and you can do a lot and you can do anything in between. And so that's honestly what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. That's what was put on my heart. And now I get to share with you my secret word. I don't know if you guys can take a guess what it might be, but it is Rudolph. So yay, thank you guys so much for having me. I'm going to pass it off to Jessica. She is the most amazing woman. She is so driven and so hardworking. I actually met, okay, Jessica, do you remember the story? I actually met her at Career Conference years and years ago in Denver in line for I think it was like the red jacket lineup.
Yeah.
Like so long ago. And when I met you when I was the sales director, I was like, I know her voice. And it took me a couple weeks, but I was like, that was her in the line. And so I just think that's so fun that here we are now. So I'm so excited to hear your story and everybody else, all the women you're going to impact by that. So here you go, Jessica. Woohoo!
All right. Thank you, Heather. Yes, I know. It was so fun. We met in line at Career Conference, and then a couple years later, we met at the director luncheon. She's like, I think I met you in line at Career Conference. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't remember. Then later, as we found pictures, and we were like, oh my gosh, yes. So perfect. Oh my gosh. Didn't you guys love hearing about Victoria and Heather's story? Oh my gosh, I love it. And the comments are keep on coming in. I'm the comment person putting them on screen, and I can't talk and put comments on the screen at the same time, but I'm seeing them, and I will get them once I pass it off to Victoria. So keep those coming in. And Tiffany Paloma asked, what's the red jacket lineup? Thank you for asking that. So Heather, do you want to say it? Do you want to talk about it, or do you want me to? She's like, yes, here she comes. Let me get her back on.
Okay, yay. So a red jacket in Mary Kay is when you have 3 or more active team members. So it's when you decide to build your team in Mary Kay. And that's not required, by the way. We still all make 50% either way, which is still pretty awesome. But you get to earn this like red jacket. And then at Career Conference, at like different conferences and meetings, it's a big deal because you're in this red jacket and you stand out. And then you get to parade across the stage and wave like a model. What are those models called? I can't think of it.
Miss America.
Miss America, that one. Miss America. And people take your picture and you're just like a big deal. So that's what a red jacket is.
Yes. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you, Heather. I was like, she's like, yes, I'm excited to tell it. Yeah, we're all super excited. We're like, hi, which means very excited about recognition and everything. So I love that. Well, awesome. Let me just recap a little bit about what Victoria said, because I don't know if you guys heard it, but Victoria talked about how she just overcame anything. Doesn't matter if you speak the language, if you don't speak the language. She's like, you know what? I'm giving this a try. She talked about her confidence grew. Her children children are watching, and that's like the best thing that we can do. And money gives us choices. So thank you, Victoria, for sharing those. So many things. I just took a couple notes. And Heather, oh my gosh, I haven't even heard Heather's story, like the whole story. So exciting to learn from her. I love how she worked 15 hours a week from her basement to earn 2 cars in a really in 6 months. So amazing. Oh my gosh. So cool. And I like how she said, we didn't go to school to join Mary Kay, but it came across our hearts. And yeah, you didn't have $100 to get started, but you caught the dream and the vision, which we love about this business. And now she gets to go on hot date nights all the time. Woohoo! I love seeing her posts and stuff. So awesome. Well, I am Jessica Harvey. Thank you, Sharice. I saw her comment come across. She just said, oh, it's gone. Here we go. Thank you, Sharice. You got the Santa hat going on today. Awesome. Well, I'm Jessica Harvey. I have been in Mary Kay for 16 years, or maybe 17. I think I've been saying 16 for too many years, so maybe it's 17. So anyways, I'll have to go back and check at some point. But been doing Mary Kay for a long time. I got started because I went to a Mary Kay party. I had no idea what it was. I was actually in Kansas. I'd never been to Kansas before, but I went to go be my friend's date for his brother's wedding, and he was like, come to my mom's house, try these products. And I was like, okay, I don't even know what any of this is, but I could not believe how amazing my face felt just after one time. So my grand story is I started for the discount. I heard we got 50% of everything that we everything that we got ourselves, so I got to go on a shopping spree. And I just graduated college. I joined in August, and I just graduated college in May. So I was looking for my dream job, and I was like, okay, I don't have any money, but I know that 50% discount is just half off. So I'm going to get started for the discount. And I didn't know a lot of people, but I knew my mom and my sister and my family. And my director was like, okay, the only thing you got to do is spread some love and pamper some women. And so my mom had a party for me and she had friends, and my sister had a party for me and she had friends. And all of a sudden I was making money. And my main thing back then was just to go to concerts. And I was like, I just want to go to concert like all the time. And I really went to concerts all the time back in the day. I need to step up the game on concerts. But my main goal was just to go to concerts. And I remember a top national director at a training was like, what's your reason, Jessica, for being Mary Kay? And I was like, I just want a little extra money to go to concerts. And she was like, but what's your real reason? And I'm like, I think it's just to go to concerts. And it was so funny. Oh my gosh, where did I go? Okay, there we go. So it was just really exciting because your vision and your purpose and everything can change. Once I got hired as a teacher, I was just kind of like teaching. I taught 6th grade my first year. I taught 3rd grade for 9 years, and then I taught taught ESL, English as a second language, for 6 years, and I'm currently doing that now. And I was always just living like paycheck to paycheck, barely making enough money. As you guys know, with inflation and everything now, or probably a lot of people are in that boat. And it's really scary, not to have enough money for anything extra. I didn't have extra money to go to happy hour. I didn't have extra money to, I don't even know if I was dating anyone. So it's kind of like Heather. I'm like, like I was probably like, didn't have any money for date night either, but I was single out there. But I just really was struggling with, gosh, there's got to be another way to make some extra money. And it's like in your job, well, in teaching, there was no way to get any more money. You could go back to school and do some more classes and spend more money, or you can, change positions and spend more money. And so there wasn't anything. And so when I heard about Mary Kay, you got 50% discount. I just started with that. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I made money just by pampering my mom and her friends. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I just made more money just pampering my sister and her friends. Like, I had no idea that you could make money, Mary Kay. And so it started to turn into more and more with that. And then as a consultant, we actually earned our first car in 2018 as a consultant, which was so exciting because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just pampering people. And it was so fun. And then now we're actually waiting on our 4th free car any day now. Every time the phone rings, I'm like, is it the car people? Is it the car people? I don't even know who the car people are, but I'm waiting for the car phone call. But I tell you guys that because I literally just started just to get my products at half off. My skin was terrible. I didn't know how to wash my face. I didn't know how to clean my skin. My skin was oily. I was wearing like blue eyeshadow and green and like orange and crazy colors that should not be worn. And then like worn on every day. They're good for Broncos games and all those fun stuff. But all the things. And so I was just so excited when I heard more about this business. And then I actually went to trainings later. I didn't go to trainings right off the bat. I went to trainings later and realized, oh my gosh, there's so much more to this business than just selling products and pampering people. And I really was starting to be in front of so many big thinkers. And I couldn't believe just the thoughts that were coming into my mind. Like, oh my gosh, you don't have to teach for forever. You can do something different. You could do Mary Kay on the side. You don't have to do this, and this. You can work less hours and make more money. And so people just started to pour into me day after day. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I should have done it years ago, but I decided this year to go part-time with my teaching. And so I only work like 2.5 days per week, and then I do my Mary Kay business the rest. And it is so much fun because I still love to teach. Like so much fun. We get to wear Santa hats and all this crazy stuff all the time. And the whole month of December. And it's so much fun. I just love being around the kids, and I still have a passion, a super strong passion to be around the kids. But now I get to help so many more women, help them build confidence and help empower them. And so I have just loved all the amazing things about Mary Kay. But most of it is like the growth that has come from it. So it helps you think bigger. We're really like a few of us are doing this book study, and it's helping us define our purpose, called the breakthrough code. Now everyone's talking about it. But just like really realizing that my purpose is to help people and help change their story, that you don't have to do what you're going to do because your mom did it or because your grandma did it and because everyone in your family did it. You can change your path and you can have like this vision for your life. And you can, my goal is to spread positivity and just to really see the potential in women. And like Heather said, like whether you just want to sprinkle it in here and there, or you want to just be boss babes like we are, you got to really choose what you want to do in this business. So I am head over heels sold out about this business. I love the products. I love the new girlfriends that I get to see and everybody hang out with everybody all the time. Be around bigger thinkers and just all the positivity in this business. So that is a little bit about what I have to share tonight. And my secret word is Santa. I'm like sweating in my basement down here with my Santa hat, but I love the Santa. So I see a lot of comments coming through. I'm going to catch up on the comments and I'm going to pass it back to Victoria.
Yay! Awesome! Oh my gosh! So, well, you see, it made it easy because, like, I couldn't find my Santa hat. So, like, you are the only Santa tonight. I'm Elf. Okay, I love it. So, I love all those stories, you girls. Like, I've heard Jessica's story a couple of times. Tonight was my first time I heard Heather's story. It's so inspiring, so cool. Hopefully you like it. It gave you an idea like how different people are in Mary Kay. Okay, so we all came from different backgrounds, different countries, for God's sake. And but it's like there is something for everybody in this business. And so hopefully like you heard a couple of those different perks, but I'm going to summarize them. And I would like you to put your favorite perk that you learned about today in the comments so you would get more entries. Okay, so what we learned tonight, we learned that we make money in Mary Kay. Yes, we make 50% from everything we sell. So basically how it works, we buy products from the company directly for 50% and we use the products for 50%. It's so awesome. And then if you want to make money, we sell products, pampering women, and we make 50% from everything we sell. Okay, so that would be perk number one. Freedom and flexibility. You've heard about, our different stories and how you can work this business part-time, like as little or as much as you want. You can just sprinkle this business around your life. And it doesn't like, you don't have to do just Mary Kay, okay? So Jessica is so passionate about teaching. You don't have to drop everything you're doing. You can do both. Okay, so that's kind of freedom and flexibility piece is awesome. And that's why we have like busy mamas in this business, stay-at-home moms. We have women with full-time jobs doing Mary Kay, like, just for fun or as a side gig. We have grandmas, we have college students, we have like different women because of the flexibility piece. And then we can earn different things, cars and diamonds and jewelry and different things. This is part of our culture, and we celebrate women in this company, and we make friends. And so I mean, I met this amazing women through Mary Kay, and they are my best friends right now, you guys. And when I moved to this new country, to me, I didn't have any friends, just saying. And now I'm so blessed, with all the amazing women I personally met through Mary Kay. So kind of like culture, free stuff we can earn, and fun we have. So that would be one more perk. And the last perk, and we all talked about it, foundational growth. It's not like women specifically join Mary Kay for that, but that's what happens in the process. And it's such a beautiful thing. And we help women to be the best version of themselves, like to build their confidence so they can be great examples for their kids and just for people in their community. So those four main perks, please, if you haven't put in the comments, put in the comments which is your favorite perk. Okay, we want to know. So while Jessica is working on those jewelry, yay, a lot of jewelry, diamonds and other stuff. So Jessica is working on those comments and putting them into the drawing. So, and I'm really quickly want to share with you like how to join Mary Kay. Okay, maybe you're watching us like, oh my gosh, like I am ready. I am ready. Where do I go? So basically, to join Mary Kay, you have to purchase a starter kit, okay? And so the first option is $35, you guys. So that's how everybody joins, okay? $35. You just, become Mary Kay consultant. You will get access to all the education, all the mentors. You will have your personal website and the platform that we use to process credit cards. This is $35. And then you have two add-on options, okay? You can add both or just one of them. So one of them would be kind of like a sample pack, okay? So it's a lot of samples, skincare and makeup, and it's $45. And another one, it would be, I don't remember the name for that, Pro Start, right? Is it Pro Start? So yeah, this is like a bag, you guys. First of all, ooh, how cute is this? So this is a bag with all the supplies and products inside that you need to do your personal appointments, okay? So it's business in a bag. So you have everything to start making money like right away. You don't even need to finish any like trainings, okay? You get your starter kit and you start doing appointments and making money. So yeah, those kind of like three options, but just $35. And I love how Heather, where are my notes? They went somewhere here. So how she said, it's not a marriage or a mortgage, right? Just $35, you guys. And hey, just be like, I always tell women, like, give it a try and see if it works for you. If it's not for you, you can always stop working your Meraki business and be customer again and support your consultant. Okay, but hopefully you got an idea how this opportunity, this amazing company just changes women's lives, and this is so awesome. And something special we are doing at this event. So we are offering shopping spree. So if you make a decision, and that's what we all did at some point of our lives, and it was not like I didn't have money for starter kit option as well. Like it was 100, and I just borrowed money from my grandma. Thank you, grandma, for supporting me. So if you kind of like watching us, okay, so like I want to join your beautiful company and give it a try. So if you sign Mary Kay agreement and become a consultant in the next 24 hours after this event, so you would get shopping spree. So let's say depending, we will match your starter kit option if it's 35 or 35 plus 45 or 35 plus 45 and 90. So we will match whatever the option for starter kit you choose with free products, you guys. Okay, so some more free stuff. Yeah, we love free stuff in Mary Kay. So 24 hours after this event, if you join Mary Kay, so you would get some more free products. Okay, and so are we ready for the drawing? For the first join, for live comments, all consultants and guests participate in that. And Jessica.
Yes. And before we do that, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
You can still get an entry in the drawing. So who has any questions? Go ahead and pop them into the comments. Any questions for us from anybody watching or anybody else? Heather, feel free to say anything else, or and we'll do the drawing in 1 minute.
No, I think that's it. Thanks everyone for being on. I know your time is so valuable. And we do appreciate you guys being on here, helping your consultants with their training, learning more about Mary Kay and why and how it's impacted our lives so much. So we hope you guys learned something new and either join us or just stay a loyal customer to your consultant, because we love you.
Yes. And yes, there's a comment that just came in. Is it only $35? Yes, it's only $35 to get started. Like we said, when we all got started, it was $100 when we got started, and now it is only $35. It's insane. Here comes some more comments. Victoria or Heather, you can answer this one. How long do we have to join for the deal? Is there going to be another live show? This is just for 24 or just for 24 hours is this deal. So that's what the matching it. So you can join anytime, but just to match it in free products, that's what's going on in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, it's just for those who join. Okay, so but you still all your comments will go into the drawing. If you're a guest and you text those, don't forget actually to text those secret words to a consultant to get entry into the big drawing for a big prize. And then she will ask you a couple of questions to get your feedback, to get your second drawing, to second entry. So yeah, but you can join Mary Kay anytime. Okay, so $35, you can join today, tomorrow, in 2 days. But this special deal, special offer that we have, and it's shopping spree that we will match your starter kit option with free products. It's only in the next 24 hours because we are looking for decision-making women. Woo!
Yes. All right, let's share my screen. Here we go.
Okay,
We're going to do the drawing. All right, our winner. We had a lot of entries in there. You guys are making me sweat. Put all the entries in here. Here we go.
Yay!
All right, we have Charisse. Woohoo! Awesome. Awesome, Charisse. Nice job. I just met Charisse last week when she did a pampering session with us. So awesome, Charisse. Woohoo! Yay! All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.
Yay! Bye.